All right, let's try this again. Floof done messed it up because he want to make this floofy face and dig his head into the floor, and my cords is on the floor, and it got like I don't know, it just messed up my live stream. Little floofer McGoofers. Okay. Anyways, anyways, where were we at? What were we talking about? I forgot. Floovers totally messed that up. Horoscopes, is it adding up? My week, my weekend. Projects. That's what we were talking about. So, like I was saying before, I always have these projects going on with people, and I like them. Sometimes it's just a one and done type project, and we come and collab on some kind of idea that could potentially bring us both money if we make a lot of money and we both like don't argue. I think before you go into like business with someone, you should do projects together. And I think that's a great way to just allow yourself to see, can you really work with this person, or do y'all not have the same type of work ethic? And so I don't really like going into business with people, but I will do these projects. And so sometimes they're really fun. Like, for instance, me and Harry, we started our whole friendship based around a project, and that's led to this, I don't know, 4 or 5 year friendship. And then I've had people that I've done projects with, and it's just like we may have made money, we may have not have made money, but we just didn't work good together. So I have these projects coming up with, well, actually, I said four, it's five. If you count YouTube stuff, then it's five. Well, I guess some of the other ones are YouTube as well. Anyways, nonetheless, I got different people, different personalities, and I'm gonna see how these projects go. I don't want to say who I'm working with or what I'm doing because I'm gonna keep up my end of the bargain, but not everybody is like that. And I have put out well thought out, well planned projects with people for it to not even happen. That shit just irritates me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't commit to doing something with me and then we don't even do it. Or we talk about it and then like it never happens. With these, I have a really good feeling for all the people that I decided to make projects with this week. So I was talking about that. I wanted to talk about parallel universes and timeline jumping because I was like, did that happen? Does that happen? These people tell all these stories, but it's never happened to me. And it happened to me. And I don't know. Like, I'm kind of nervous to talk about it, but then again, it's just like, ain't no way. Like, I am not tripping. And I was fully awake. This is like, sorry, y'all, my it's just, them nipples is hard. Them nipples is hard. But, I'll cover 'em up. um, as a side note, I'm sitting on FaceTime with someone the other day, and, they were like, "Oh, those are your titties. I thought they were your knees." And I'm just like, mm-mm. Here's my knees, here's my tits. That was kind of cute. But okay, timeline jumping. So I want to talk about it, but then I'm just like, well, no one will believe it. I know I'm not tripping. So hopefully some more people come on here, and that's how I know I'm supposed to talk about it. If no one comes on here, then I just be like, keep it to myself. Okay, I read the horoscope. It's a full moon on the 7th. So like tomorrow, bringing in the 7th, and really tonight, because the moon just looks really beautiful. I will be heavily manifesting. I'm gonna take my crystals outside to charge. I'll probably leave them outside just so they can bathe in the moonlight, charge in the sunlight, and just really under the full moon, get that good charge. Somehow, I need my lapis lazuli though. Like, I'm so upset that I lost. I think I'll be going to the crystal shop at some point this week, this weekend. I don't know. I need to go because I need more Palo Santo. I gotta take one of my friends, and I want lapis lazuli. Like, I lost, or I think it just got up and walked away from me, if you ask me. But I somehow lost it. Um, Maybe y'all are into crystals. Maybe you're not. Who cares? It's what I'm into. Uh, so, oh man, that looks so freaking cool. I want to go floating down the rainforest river, but then again, maybe I'd be scared. Is there like snakes and stuff out there? Mm-mm. Okay, so let's see. What else can we talk about? Because I was planning on being on here for another 15 minutes, but I guess I'll talk about my parallel timeline jumping stuff from. Do y'all believe in clones? That's what I really wanted to ask y'all, but it's like not enough people on here. Cause what is that word? What's that word? When you have like multiple versions of yourself. We were watching it earlier and I thought it was so funny. What is it? Me and my friend were watching it, so I'm waiting on them to tell me. Mm-mm. Hello, hello. You think I'm looking sexy? Y'all think I'm just looking like meh. I don't think I look a mess or anything. I just think I look regular. I don't feel sexy right now. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, hopefully she'll message me back. I finally had someone over to just like watch TV with and just watch some cool stuff. I watched movies. Can y'all believe I watched a movie? Like, I don't never sit down and watch movies or shit. If you get me to like pay attention to a movie, I must be enjoying my company because I just will not pay attention. Um, but then we got on all this parallel universe stuff, and then it just I saw a clone of the version of the person that I saw because another friend that came over, and I'm like, yeah, you were most definitely a clone. Mm, what you doing? Who texts me what I'm doing? Oh, I see. I did. She would get mad if she know I didn't have her number saved. Let me save her number right about now. Oh, she would be hot. I just don't be saving people's numbers. If your number is saved in my phone, ooh, lordy. Just know if your number finally got saved in my phone, your number was not saved in my phone for like months. I never save people's numbers. I need to stop doing that because I never save people's numbers. That is not good. That is not good. Paisley, save these people's numbers. Whose number is this? Okay, let me save their number too while I'm at it. Mm, 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 mm. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. So, how's y'all Sunday evening going? By golly, it does not feel like Sunday evening. I don't know what it feels like to you guys. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like Sunday. The other day felt like the weekend to me. And like today doesn't feel like Sunday, but it actually is. And I can't believe how fast the past 2 weeks have gone. It's three people on here, and my nipples are still hard. Why are my nipples so hard? I don't think I'm cold. I'm definitely not turned on. So why is them headlights headlighting? Why they look lopsided? Crooked tits. Crooked titties. Paisley and her lopsided tits. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Have you guys had any experiences with timeline jumping, parallel universes, or any other conspiracy theories that y'all want to talk about? Ugh, yeah, I'm telling you guys. I love that I have hair, but then again, I just want to go do a Britney Spears and what if I get on live and just shave all my hair off? Just be like, fuck it. Let's go live. If I get to 1 million views, let's go live and share. Let's do something crazy like that. How fucking cool would that be? I want Paisley. Oh, I'm gonna go to Louisiana. I'm so jelly. I want Paisley. Can somebody come respond on my Snapchat messages, please? And just give me the good ones. Book the shows. Take 20%. I'm tired of responding to them. No, I actually got banned off of there because of some night flirt Karens. Thanks for checking on me though, but yeah, so I'm not on there. I'm not on there anymore. Let's send my link. Hubster. Do y'all think it's finally time to buy a domain for this Hubster account? I didn't want to buy a domain for my Hubster account, but that's the thing. I want to buy a domain for like actual website. Not saying that's not an actual website, but it's just like third party links, and I never felt the need to. Maybe I should. Who knows? Uh-oh. Anyways, it's three you guys on here. Y'all not saying nothing to me. I'm feeling like y'all don't like me. I'm feeling like it's an issue. So I'm probably about to get off of here in a second, guys, and go talk to my pervy friends. Let's go talk to the perverts. Let's talk to pervs. The fans, the customers. Do y'all like calling y'all's customers fans? Do y'all like, I don't really like the word fan. I guess because I'm very, very, very personable with like all of my fans that I just don't like using that word. And sometimes clients, like, they're not my clients. Y'all are my clients. What should I call you guys? Some people that I'm your fan, I'm like, you're a fan? I just consider y'all some supporters. Just support Paisley. So I feel like when I'm on here preaching and reading out the book, here you guys go. It's a lot of you. And when I'm just on here shooting the shits, it's none of you. Well, the one person on here, I love you. You count. You matter for something. Uh, yeah, but I really ain't got nothing else to say, so I guess I'm about to get off. I was gonna talk about my experience, but it seems like no one even cares, and I'm not just gonna blabber my mouth about it for y'all to be like, Paisley, you're such a dumbass. So y'all may not get to hear about that experience if y'all don't talk, if y'all don't say nothing. What are you guys up to? Don't laugh at my nails, y'all. I'm gonna get them done either tomorrow or Tuesday. I want to pick all these other ones off. Look at my little fat fingers. This is like the rare instant that y'all get to see me like without nails. Look how fat my little fingers are. Or maybe they don't look too fat on here. I don't know. I feel like they look fat. Like got some little short fat hands without nails. They look so different. Cause I'm used to. My friend was getting on me the other day. She really was like, "Girl, you be doing all that," and I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I just feel cute with my nails. But I do talk with my hands, and that's unintentional. Hey there, give me a big thumbs up and a big smile. I love you so much. Love, Alex. What's for dinner, you guys? What's for dinner? What are y'all cooking? Mm. Okay, so butter chicken with rice and naan. Oh, can you give me some garlic naan? I need some garlic naan. I need chicken kormas, roti, please. Some mango lassi, like give it to me, please. Y'all cooking some Indian food? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and some samosas. I haven't had Indian food in so long. I can't ever find no one that likes to eat Indian food or that wants to go eat Indian food with me. Cause you know I can't cook it, but oh fuck. Some good chicken korma, some chicken samosas, some roti on the side, that mango lassi after I finish. Oh my gosh, that should be so good. So that gives me an interesting story to talk about. Well, okay. I'm not just gonna say I can't just act like I didn't have no friends in high school. That would totally be cap. So one year I had an Indian best friend, and then like I ran away from my house and I went to live with her because her parents just freaking loved me. The only thing that I didn't like was that they always told her like she could never date a black guy. They knew I was black. It was like weird, but I feel like them different cultures. That's just normal to say in their households. I don't know back then, little racist, but I don't know. I never felt it from them. I think they just wanted her to date in her own culture. Oh, a Muslim. A Muslim was worse than dating a black guy for an Indian girl, or at least in their household. But that's not even the point. The point is that I ran away and I stayed there. So like I had to get accustomed to like what was in their refrigerator because mind you, I did have a job, but it was just like I'm still like in high school. So I'm still like underage, like a kid, I'm just a teenager. And so I had to get accustomed to the way they ate and like the things they would have in their refrigerator because, you know, I'm used to going to like white or black people's houses and even some Hispanics. You got like your everybody got sandwich stuff in the refrigerator. Like I know I go to anybody's house, I can make me a sandwich. They gonna have some turkey, chicken, ham. They gonna have something. Whether it's the type of bread I like, they're gonna have like sandwich stuff, right? But they didn't. And they didn't eat any beef. Well, I kind of felt bad because she started eating beef with me, but I never forced her to eat it. She wanted to try that shit and she fucked it up. But so I would just have to get used to like what they had in their household and like how could I make what I wanted to make from it. Or just keep my own stuff because they never cared if I brought my own stuff in there. As long as it wasn't beef. And so getting used to that and eating Indian food, I got to try duh, her dad owned an Indian restaurant, so that also helps. I briefly worked there. I was like that was like my one bartending gig. But at this point I was like 20. But it was like my one bartending gig. And so just trying all the different Indian foods throughout the years and like learning what I like, what I don't like, the different flavors that they have, and the curries and like all that kinds of shit. I fucked my head up. Indian and Greek food. I have not had anybody to go eat Greek food with in the longest. I need to put that on my list. I need to go. I need to. Somebody take me on a date to an Indian restaurant. Someone could take me on a date to some Greek Fadi's, yes, or Nico Nico's out here in Houston. Fadi's is good. It's like a chain. Nico Nico's has a few joints, but what I really like about them is like they had their party. They had their kids' party when I was a manager at Pump It Up. So that's how I got to learn it. I need some Greek food. Yes. I just love all different kinds of foods, and I have no one to just go like explore and eat a bunch of different foods with, like a bunch of different like kinds of food, cultural things. Of course, of course, don't get me started on the best Creole food, you know. I do love my culture's food. I do, but like trying other cultures' food, it's so good. I saw the brother run on the street, let it cause life is a beach. You cannot see me cause I'm out of reach. All type of designers packed in my brief. Why is that song stuck in my head? I need to get it out. Can I spell? Can I find some music? What song should I put? What song? Hey guys! Woo woo! I got three people out here. What's up, Dante? How you doing, Dante? What you doing, baby? What's good? Um. Uh-oh, he heard me call a man's name. Sorry, sorry. Come here, Bloopers. You're the most handsome man in the whole wide world. Come here. I promise I'm not talking to no boys. Only you. Floofers is jelly. He does not like me talking to guys. He doesn't like it. He's so jealous. Yeah, you kind of upset him. Oh. He was literally around the corner, and then it's like he must know Dante is a man's name. Look, it's okay. I only have eyes for you, little floofer magoofer. How's your evening going? Okay, yeah, you can sit right next to me. Protect me. What's a good song? What's a good song, you guys? But I'm just chilling. I'm about to get to work here in a few minutes. Um, Shoots, I don't know. Gonna try to make some money. I gotta make some money. Pretty good, can't complain. Work tomorrow though. I feel you. Yeah, I have to go okay, it's 7:30. Okay, realistically, I'm gonna be on by 8 o'clock. So like 8 to 10:30, I'm gonna do a shift. So what's that? 2.5 hours. And then 10:45, maybe 11, because I might eat at that time. Take a little break. Just say 11. Just say 11. Just say 11. 11 to like 5 in the morning, I'm gonna go camp. I'm hoping to make like $500 tonight. I don't know. We'll see. If I make 250, that's like my minimum today before I like officially go to sleep. But if I make like 500, I'd be great. EXO by Jay is a good song, pretty chill and catchy. I'm just posting this girl and I just want like a cute little song. Hold on, because I don't want to not. I'm gonna have to pause this because I want to not get monetized on this video. Hold on. All right. Figure that one out real quick. Um, hmm, hmm. What do you do for work, Dante? What you do? What's work like? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say give me some insurance, but I don't need property insurance. I need to get some life insurance. That's important. That's important to have on my age. 33. I need some life insurance. That's for sure. Yeah, I know. The problem is I don't know whose like name I could put it in. Like I was in this relationship for 8 years, and so of course I would have put in his name. But it's like now, like who gonna take care of it? Somehow, but it's okay, Dante. Ain't nothing about to happen to me. I had a conversation with my friend earlier. She discussed that she's gonna die at 86, and I'm like a whole 10 years older than her. And I'm just like, girl, I don't plan on dying at 86. I'm sorry. I plan on living well into my hundreds. I hate when people put like timestamps on themselves. Like, why are you shortening your life? Like, intentionally. Who is this? Why is people calling me? Hey, do you want a show? Yeah, it's only because, like, okay, on my dad's side of the family, the women lived so long. Too much life. Yes, 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 yes. The women live so long. I'm not gonna lie. I need to go in my baby box. Aw, I wonder who wants to come over and go through my baby box with me and organize it because I need to get a new one. But anyways, in my baby box, I have my hold on, my great grandma's like obituary, and she was like, I don't know, 106 or something before she passed away. Like those ladies, they be living long lives. So I just hoping to do the same and run to my family. Well, on that side. See, on my mom's side, mm-mm. But that's because some of the people on my mom's side, well, I'm not saying the people on my dad's side eat well, but some of the people on my mom's side, it's just, I see. That is incredible. Okay, don't quote me. Maybe it was 103. I just know it was past 100. I really do. So don't give me a line. But I think it was like 103, 106. I have to go get the obituary. It's like in my little box. But they do, and I just, I want to live a long, prosperous, fruitful, abundant, healthy, wealthy, happy life. That's my goals. I'm not doing nothing. Like I feel like I wasted my 20s, right? Um Not having a voice, not speaking up, wasting my time in this relationship the past 8 years. Well, I can't just say it was all a waste, right? That would make me look stupid. But I just want to be happy. Like I just want to be happy. I'm not doing anything if it doesn't make me happy, if it doesn't make me feel good, if it doesn't sit well with me, I'm just not doing it. Okay, let's get a little deep here. No, I talk about it very publicly on this channel because I'm really an open book, also on a reality show. So it's just like my life. People don't like that. You know what I find this. My next partner has to be wanting to live a public lifestyle because I'm too open. I'm just way too open. But we're not compatible. So that's the major thing. So it's like you're with somebody for so long, right? And you're just not compatible with them. Like You don't agree on anything. Like, I need somebody, and I'm not gonna fake agree with. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do believe women should be submissive to the right partner, but one thing I'm not gonna do is like fake agree with you. So if you're doing something I don't like I'm gonna tell you, like, oh no, I don't agree with that, or I don't like that. Um, that's why I need to be with somebody I'm compatible with, because you are not supposed to be with somebody for years on end that you really don't agree with shit with. That's stupid. So just not being compatible. Oh, yeah. Here's the problem. Let me be very honest with you. Oh man, I was just talking to somebody earlier about this too. First off, I've never set boundaries or intentions with any of my relationships. Like my intentions, if I did, they would be like, yeah, I want to be in a serious relationship. And that's not an intention. So I never set clear boundaries and intentions from anybody that I've ever dated, and I feel like moving forward, oh yeah, they they gonna know exactly what I want, because I don't want to waste their time or mine. And it's like, if we're not on this path, like where we're parallel to each other and our lives are not going in the same direction, you're just not for me. I'm not dealing with that no more. So that's one thing. So I never made my intentions clear. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, you don't get your time back. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a complete waste of my time. I would be a fucking idiot. No, I'm a Sagittarius. I would be a fucking idiot to say the past 8 years was a waste of my life. That's so fucked up. And I don't like when people talk bad about their exes, unless they deserve to be talked about. But honestly, he's not a bad person. It's just we aren't compatible. And you shouldn't date someone you're not compatible with, that you don't enjoy. Okay, you shouldn't date someone that you enjoy literally everything the same, because by golly, I do not need you up underneath my ass 24/7. Like, I want us to enjoy most things together, but everything like, whoo, I got friends these days. I need space. I got to show my attention to my friends. I can't show it all to my man or woman. Like, mm. It does make sense. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, whoever I date, of course, they're going to be like number one priority. But at the same time, that's another thing. Don't get into relationships unless you got friends. Like, you need a life outside of your partner. If you do not have a life outside of your partner, god damn, ain't nobody about to be my whole life, and I do not want to be somebody's world. Don't tell me you my everything, because I'm a run. Don't say, Paisley, you my everything. Nah, Paisley gonna run the opposite direction. I don't want to be somebody's everything. I cannot be your only friend. I could be the only person you confide in, because yeah, you should want to confide in your partner. But I can't be your only friend now. You gotta have some friends. You gotta go out, go have a girls' night, a guys' night. Because I don't know if I'm a date a guy or a girl. Let's just be honest. But go out. Go with your friends. Go on vacations with your friends. I don't always gotta go. Like, let me have my time to myself. I only say all that because I have an abundance of people that hit me up, and I just don't have all day to be talking to one person. I really don't. You don't want to get disconnected from your friends. I have fucked my friendships up in a past relationship. Sorry, y'all. These titties are so hard. These nipples so hard. But I have like fucked friendships up for relationships, and I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not. I'm not. That's stupid. I was having a conversation with my one friend earlier, and we're 11 years apart. So she's 22, and how I thought at 22 is not how I think at 33, so I always provide like a different perspective. And she was saying like some of her friends cut her off because they're in relationships. Bitch, why do you cut your friends off because you're in a relationship? Because y'all want to be all up underneath that man. When you're in your 20s and you just want to be all up underneath that person. But I gotta tell y'all, while y'all young, don't do that. Do not do that, because how do you want a long, fruitful, abundant relationship if you're just underneath? Ain't you gonna get tired of them? like too much togetherness. Like it does come a point where you obviously get married and you live together and all that shit. And that's fine. But even if you're living with your partner, you must have a life outside of your partner. Or I can't speak for y'all. Maybe y'all want a little somebody up underneath y'all's ass 24/7. Personally, I don't. Because I need to save my hand to like really be able to pump my pussy. And my carpal tunnel kicks in. And so when I talk to text, it doesn't always come out correctly. And so it's easier for me to send these. Everybody gets them. Baby. Why you always send me text voice? If y'all don't, okay, look, if y'all don't like voice messages, I cannot be your friend because I'm not gonna text you. Sorry. Like, if I text you, my hand's not hurting, but I'm gonna start sending them voice messages because my hand gonna start hurting. And I gotta do that all fucking night. I got to save this hand. No one deserves my hand to be texting and hurting because I have to save it for work. Yeah. They're just more simple. They said they not listening. Well, oh well. Don't listen. I don't give a fuck. Dang, brood. Why is see this that shit I don't like. Block. But yeah. So essentially that's all. I mean, why'd you end your last are you in a relationship? And if so, why'd you end your last relationship? I'm always interested why people get out of their relationships. And every time I'm on here, I always feel like I have something in my notes. But yeah, don't waste your time on someone you're not compatible with. Like, I was talking to one of my Skype show guys. He just wants to sit and talk, and what he was telling me is don't compromise compatibility. You can compromise in a relationship. It's very important that you do compromise with your partner because why are you with somebody that you would never want to give into? That's stupid. But don't compromise compatibility. Please don't. It's back to irritating my neck again. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Um, but yeah. Mm-mm. That's something. But you compromise things like so I'm 26. My last relationship was a year and a half ago. The only reason Ooh, let's talk about that. How do you make a long distance relationship work? Doppelganger! That's what it's called. Yay! Okay, yes, 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 yes. Doppelganger! Oh my gosh, I want to get into doppelgangers, but we can just talk about relationships right now. I have to make a video on that though. Because I didn't see mine, but I saw someone else's and it fucked my head up. Oh my gosh, it had me fucked up for sure. We're both from the same country, but she was at university in Canada and we only saw each other. What? Baby? Hell to the not, to the not, not, not. I could not be in a relationship with somebody and see them 5 times out the year. Sorry, I can't do it. I can't do that type of long distance relationship. I figured, how often do people see each other in long distance relationships? Because, baby, once every 2, 3 months is, and see you later, honey. You not the one for me. I feel like if you're in a long distance relationship, you gotta have money. Just because, don't you want to see your partner a couple times a month? I swear, that's I'm not against them. I've seen a couple. Not me. Not very many, but they do work, especially if you have goals, right? So if you're just like, okay, if you have the same type of goals and you put a timestamp on when y'all are actually going to be together and you really talk about those things with your partner, I feel like they can work if you're being honest, if your communication is on 100. Like communication can't be on 99%. Like that shit's either 100 or I don't feel like a long distance relationship's gonna work. I've never been in one though, so who am I to say anything? Communication is key. Yes, and trust. Trust. It's already hard enough to trust a man or a woman you living with to not cheat on you in the same damn city. But when they long distance, baby, baby, how do y'all trust that shit? How? Do y'all want to hear how I saw someone's doppelganger or what? Do y'all even know what that is? I learned a new word today. Yeah. Hey, I think people though in their 20s, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad. If you're in your 20s, don't be in committed relationships. Don't get in on committed relationships. Don't be in committed relationships in your 20s. Please. Please listen to Paisley. Please listen to me. Please. Y'all, discover what the fuck you like. Dates. Date outside your race. Date different races. Date different people with different personalities, even if it's not something like dates. Dates. I cannot stress that enough. Yes. Do not do not waste your 20s in a long-term committed relationship. Please. Date for me. For me, do that shit because you really want to explore. You really want to. Now, some people would totally be against that because they're like, why are you telling people not to do that? I want people to get married, but I want people to make sure that that's the person that they want to be with. I think is more of along the lines that I'm talking about. Now, let's get into it while we're like 43 minutes in, and I wish I'd be able to snip this part of the video out, but whatever, y'all are here. So, I used to work at Whataburger, right? And I'm feeling like I should make this another live. I might just talk about it again. I used to work at Whataburger. And so it was this one guy that I worked with. And okay, cool. We're going to call him Bill. So I worked with Bill, right? And okay, first off, strictly platonic, never nothing like that. But anyways, so I stopped working at Whataburger November 10th, 2018. So maybe like last year, I see Bill working at McDonald's. And so I like get to the thing, and Bill's like, we'll just say he says Paisley, but he said my real name. They're like, Paisley, oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know like how close you were. I was like, okay, bye, see you later. So I go to McDonald's a lot because I get my coffee. And so I went back maybe a couple nights later and their bill was again. So we just get to chopping it up. And I'm just like, I was like, oh my gosh, I just really need to go work out. I just been working all the time. And he was like, oh my gosh, I work out at the Planet Fitness. And I'm like, "Psh, say less. Like, let me come work out with you. I need someone to work out with. And at the time, like, it was cool because it's like they were my friends at like Whataburger. So it's not like I was felt bad. I really didn't have people out here at the time. So I'm just like, okay, Bill, like I'm gonna come work out with you. So me and Bill are like, texting, like, okay, I'm gonna go work out tonight. But I never went because Bill likes to go work out late at night and I didn't want to go work out late at night. And so, but it was like The fucked up part is that the Planet Fitness was like literally right by my house. So I'm like, fuck, I could have made it a point to go work out with Bill, but I just didn't. So anyways, whatever. You know how that fades out. If you're not like someone's bestie, you're not gonna be talking to them all the time. So me and Bill just stopped talking. So, anyways, I reunited with one of my Whataburger friends the other day, and me and her were just together, and we're just talking about like everybody we used to work with. And so Bill comes up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how is Bill doing? Because she's good friends with Bill. And, I just kind of lost touch. So I'm like, what is Bill up to? Like, how is he doing? Like, all this kinds of things. And she was just telling me all about Bill. I'm like, let me tell you, I was supposed to hang out with Bill like a year ago. Like he was working at this McDonald's right here. And she's like, Bill never worked at McDonald's. I'm like, yes, the fuck he did. Like he worked at this McDonald's right here by my house. Like I even exchanged numbers, all this stuff. And she's like, Bill has never worked at McDonald's. And I said, okay, whatever. Maybe he lying to you, but Bill was clearly at McDonald's. Like, I'm not stupid. I was like, me and Bill was even gonna go work out. I was like, Bill works out at Planet Fitness, right? She was like, yeah. I'm like, we was planning to go work out. Like, I'm not tripping. This had to been about a year ago. And she's like, Paisley, Bill has never worked at McDonald's. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we hit up Bill, and I was like, can you tell this girl you was working at McDonald's? And he was like, I was never working at McDonald's, Paisley. And I'm like, so y'all about to sit up here and make me look like a dumbass? Like I didn't just see you at McDonald's about a year ago working there. I'm not stupid. Are you embarrassed that you worked at McDonald's? Like that's the first thing I'm thinking. But I'm like, well, we all worked in fast food together, and y'all's in y'all's early 20s, so you sure can't be embarrassed to work in the McDonald's. And he just looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's like, Paisley, I never worked at McDonald's. You are tripping. And I said, okay, all right, let me pull up our messages because, baby, one thing about me, I don't delete messages. Like, I don't keep them for any certain purpose, but I don't delete them either. I have messages dating back like from over a year ago. And I'm thinking, like, where the fuck are me and Bill's messages? Because I am not tripping. I'm like, we were texting, like, what the fuck? And it's like they believe me. They're not calling me crazy. But Bill said he never worked at that McDonald's. And I'm just like, they're like, who the fuck did you give your number to? And I'm like, okay, if I'm tripping, let me tell you this number. Let me read this number out loud. Well, not to y'all. It wasn't gaslighting. No, definitely not. And it wasn't a false memory. This is not a false memory. Like, I'm not old. Like, we were literally messaging. We were talking about going to the gym. Matter of fact, who was not doing that? Like, I know I wasn't. I am not tripping. And I don't know. Then she was like, when it was just me and her again, we started watching like things about that. And then there's a whole word for it. It's called doppelganger. And I'm like, fuck, I never saw mine, but I definitely saw his. And I don't think I was supposed to see it. Oh, and it gives me like chills, like thinking about it. I was definitely not supposed to see it, but I most definitely was talking to him. And I most definitely planned on going to work out with him. And we talked, it wasn't just a one time thing. Yes, I know. I know, I know, I know. That's pretty freaky, huh? But it's like, he said that wasn't him. And there was literally oh, that was my point before y'all talk about it was false memory. That was my point because oh shit, I lost my train of thought. One thought come back to my brain. Well, maybe I'm not supposed to say it, but that was most definitely him. And I most definitely saw his doppelganger, and that shit was weird. That was weird. And I'm not tripping. This was not a Mandela effect. This was not we watched stuff like that too. Mandela effect is you remember things that happened but didn't actually happen. I have proof, you know why? Because I had a boyfriend at the time and his ass was in the car with me. And if I was on good speaking terms with him right now, oh, I want to call my ex so bad and just be like, "Do you remember when I saw Bill? Do you remember when you was in the car with me and Bill was talking?" But we're not on speaking terms, so I can't just call my ex for things like that. But if I could call my ex, that's my proof. That is my fucking proof because he was in the car with me. I'm like, "Oh shit, do you remember him?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't remember his name." I'm like, "That's Bill." He's like, "Okay." So tell me I'm lying. How's that? That's not a Mandela effect. Because my ex was most definitely with me one of the first time I saw him. So explain that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Please. Yes. I'm sorry, y'all. My nipples is just too hard. Now it's a little cold in here. Why did it did get cold all of a sudden? Blah blah. You missed me talking about how I saw my friend's doppelganger and jumping timelines. Pretty much, I used to work with this guy. I ended up seeing him. Oh no, ew! Don't say that. I would never sleep with Bill. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bill's cute, but I don't sleep with people that I hired when they were children. That's kind of creepy. Come here. Yeah, no, no, no. Imagine if I would have slept with him though. Like, whoo! I'd be like, I slept with your doppelganger. What the fuck? I slept with the clone? Oh, that's what's gonna be the name of the video. I almost slept with your clone, even though we're never sleeping together. But that's just isn't that a good title? So now that we're on here together, make that shit make sense, please. Make it make sense. What the fuck did I see? Oh, that's what I didn't tell you guys. Okay. So when he was sitting up there telling me, no, this was when it was just me and her at the time. And I said, let me give you the number. Let me read this number out loud to you. And you tell me if this is Bill's number. I read the number and she just looked at me. And she's like, yeah, that's his number. I'm like, well, guess what? I did not have this phone number when I was at Whataburger. It's a whole new number. I didn't have old employees' numbers. It's a whole new number. Explain that. Because I have Bill's number right now. And that's Bill's number right the fuck now. And I was most definitely texting that number. So I don't know. But what if I saw my own doppelganger? Like, what if I ran into me, another me? They say there's like six of our doppelgangers out there in this world. It's like other versions of ourselves. And what if y'all ran into that? Like, would y'all be scared? Would y'all? Would y'all, like, embrace them? Would you have questions? Would you wanna be their friend? Like, what would y'all do? Girl, shut up. Girl. I'm sorry. That was not ladylike. What you commented? Y'all go through y'all's partner's phones. Stop going through your man phone. Stop going through your man phone, girl. Stop going through his phone. Cause you're gonna find what you're looking for now. You're gonna find what you're looking for. Why do people go through their partner's phones? Girl, you just a straight up lesbian. When you decide you want to take me out and spoil me, talk about you ain't paying for me, you ain't treating me. When you decide that, let me know, girl. Do what you do and keep the money coming. Oh, buddy. This is so good. Buddy, you want one? Eat it. You want to eat it? Okay. Act like a jerk then. You're too good to eat a treat? Oh, that's a song by Heather Headley. Go check out that song. Getting y'all's Heather Headley vibes. Understand the nature of a man. That's my shit. You wouldn't be aroused of another lookalike, Paisley lookalike. Would I get turned on by myself? Mm, mm. Let me envision that. Another Paisley, big H. This the H cup titty Paisley, or is this like the double D Paisley? Is this a thick Paisley? Is this the Paisley at 33 or the Paisley at like 20? Which Paisley? No, I'm not my own twin flame. I am not my own twin flame. My twin flame is out there. Oh, my twin. Them is out there. They're out there. I know it's. But no, another version of me? Could I sleep with myself? Paisley, are you out there? Where are you, doppelganger? Where are y'all? Let's unite and become like super powerful. Next thing I know, who they are knocking on my door. I'm my own best friend. I'm my own twin flame. Cause my little Leo blah blah is a narcissist and all into herself and don't give a fuck about nobody else. You know what? You know what? I don't know why you insist on being a jackass. I'm gonna talk to text because I cannot use my hand to text due to my carpal tunnel. And if it does not come out correctly, oh well, fuck it. I'm not auto correcting shit. I explained to that message, I need to save my hand so I can hump myself. And if you don't understand that, I can't help you. But right now, I'm on YouTube Live talking about doppelgangers. Now, Ah! It's okay. Be a narcissist as long as you don't have. Look, let's just put this clear. You could be whatever the fuck you want to be in life, and if you want to be a narcissist, I really don't give a fuck. Like, you are entitled to having that right, as long as you don't have a partner or children, because especially children, you better not be a narcissistic parent. Like, you cannot be that way as a parent. But if since you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no man, you ain't got no girlfriend, bitch, be a narcissist. Think highly of yourself. Have the biggest fucking ego possible. Cause you that bitch. What are you talking about? Well, send the fucking money, you asshole. That's why I gotta talk to some of my fans, cause baby, they want to be talked to crazy. Nah, I'm loving to everyone, but I've just learned from experience, you know? You dig? I dig. I feel you, girl. The thing is, I feel like the world is making me a narcissist. The world is making me that. Correction. Step one is receiving money. Step two is getting off YouTube when I have said money. um, I used to be so nice, but saw how the world is. Don't come on here talk about that horse meat. Y'all eat that horse meat? Y'all eat that horse meat? Baby. Couldn't be me. Don't eat horse meat. Unless we're in Uzbekistan. If I go to Uzbekistan, oh yes, I'm eating that horse meat. And whoever I go to Uzbekistan with me, we trying horse meat. But in America, baby, we not eating no damn horse meat. Oh shit. Fuck it. Baby. I ain't gonna lie. Like every 6 months, I do be craving Burger King. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat this horse meat because go fuck that shit up. But yeah, I don't know. I really believe the means because here's the thing. I like Burger King's produce. I think their onions taste really well. I think their tomatoes are really good. The pickles, lettuce. I like how they put mayonnaise and ketchup on the burger. But when I eat that meat, when I put that meat in my mouth, okay? Y'all don't want to be with me about 30 minutes later what that shit is doing to my stomach. That's because my body's not. If I was used to eating horse meat all the time, it would be cool. But them horse burgers, wow. What a horse? What? How do horses sound? Neigh. What? How do? I can't do a horse sound. Um, but they fries be good. When Burger King, I don't know about y'all. Yeah, I get the bubble guts. I get the bubble guts. I be all in that bathroom. That should be coming out. But not too much information because y'all not paying for this. People pay me to talk about my shit, okay? That's where the big bucks is at. So I gotta be on hush mouth till I get paid. But we can most definitely have a conversation about it. Girl, the content I've made. But sometimes when they just like, please, I'll pay you $500. Just let me watch you shit. How do you pass up on $500 when somebody just wants to watch you shit? How? How? How you do that? Yes, fart fetishes. Those are cool. That is. Okay, I've taken 400. Let me not cap. Let me not cap like I'm just doing all this. I don't do it often, but when they want to watch it and keep the video, I will take it. But I'm not touching it. Like, I don't go that far. Some guy wanted me to play with my shit, and I'm just like, I'm not touching that. I can't even stand the fucking smell of it. Like, I'm not touching it. So I didn't do that. But maybe if they would have said like couple racks, maybe. I don't know. But if you're not talking no big bucks, you could see it plop right in that fucking toilet. People are very interesting. They are. Their fetishes are very. Now, if we're just talking about it, that's one thing. But like, you want to see it, that's a whole nother story. But then again, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, people that want to see like my fluids, I'd be like, oh wow, y'all want to pay to see my fluids? Shit, I am gonna get that coin. I'm gonna keep getting it too. Oh, what's up with a little Leos today? What's up with y'all? Blah blah. Y'all know what conversation I want to revisit? Nail painting. And is it just for men or women? I mean, just for women or men or both. I had this conversation with some girlfriends like 2 years ago, and I think it's a really good time to revisit this because I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and their opinion on it was very interesting. Okay, let's see what's in store for y'all Leos. Y'all ears? No, I'm just saying that. Y'all know I love me some Leos. I love y'all's little egos. Anytime I tell, like, I'm gonna read your horoscope, but anytime I tell somebody lately that Leo's my favorite sign, they like roll their eyes and they're like, "Wow, they're so egotistical." And they're so this. I like when y'all be talking y'all shit. That shit is. I like it. I dig it. So y'all keep being have y'all's egos high. They call y'all arrogant. I don't think Leos are arrogant though. Not my friends. Y'all just have big egos and hey. Okay, Leo. Okay. Let's see. March 5th. I'm gonna read today and I'm gonna read tomorrow. A get together with a current or potential romantic partner could lead to some stimulating discussions and concepts that interest you both. Hmm. You can make plans for the future enterprises that bring you closer together. This is a good day to advance any relationships that involve mutually intellectual interests. Expect to spend most of your time in bookstores with your friend. You got a lover? Do your little Leo have a little lover? Ooh, okay. And tomorrow, more romance is in the air for you guys. Romance should pick up speed today, Leo. You could discover that you and a current or potential romantic partner may have spiritual interest in common. You might attend some lectures or workshops on one of these subjects together. Take care not to hold on. Take care not to plan too much at once. One or both of you could run into conflicts and end up disappointing each other. Schedule a few and stick to your plans. Leos, love is in the air. Do you got a little love interest? Blah, blah. Better to be seen as arrogant than a doormat. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'd rather be seen as arrogant than a doormat. I don't like being received as a doormat. You going on a date this week? You gonna see your partner this week? Huh, little Leos? Girl, I found out that the ex that killed himself because I dumped him and made me his beneficiary. Bitch, get that money then. Get that money. That's all I gotta say about that. Get that money and come tip me. Buy me a coffee. Yeah. That's pretty sad though. No interest. This week, Leos expect to meet a new potential partner or just make that relationship that you've been wanting to work on. Haha, blossom. Any other sign? What sign are you, lunar sugar? Sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Blah blah needs to be taken out on a date. Oh, you're a Leo too? Ah! I fucking love y'all. Why do I just love y'all so much? I just want to squeeze all my little Leos. Taurus? Okay, let's read Tauruses. They stubborn asses. I likes Tauruses. My mama's a Taurus, but she's stubborn. She really is. I love her though. Just stubborn. Um, um, okay, Taurus. Yes. Okay, look, Sagittariuses and Leos, yes, boot them Aries away. Sorry for any Aries watching, but y'all asses get on my damn nerves. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Recent new ideas, can I talk? Insights and visions could motivate you to invite friends with similar interest over today, Taurus. You will want to share your experiences, listen to their stories, and try to make sense of it all. This may be an important process, even if some of what's said doesn't seem to make sense. Write down your thoughts and go over them later. I'm telling y'all. Oh, a Leo. Oh, I don't. Okay, I can't tell you about a Leo and an Aries, but I can tell you about a Sagittarius and an Aries. It ain't happening with me. Not this one. Not this one at all. That's not happening. You know what? You know what though? God rest his soul. My stepfather was an Aries, and an Aries that's truly in love with their partner is a very good man and will give in to their partner. So I can't say that about all Aries men, but then again, I feel like that's the same with y'all Leos. Look, I'm just gonna base this off Paisley's research because y'all gotta think my child's a Leo, my sister's Leo. I got 4 or 5 male friends that are Leos, and the same with women, 4 or 5 female friends that are Leos. A lot of my supporters, fans, whatever, are Leos. A lot of you guys on my channel are Leos. So it's just like I'm surrounded by you guys. Whether I like y'all or not, y'all are most definitely in my life. And let me tell y'all my research. Pretty sure shooting yourself because a girl won't call you back. Yeah. I think you need to take some time and not express things publicly. Or maybe it's good for you. I don't know. Let me not tell you what to do. That's a hard one though. That's a tough pill to swallow. And it's not your fault. And stop trying to put puns. That's not funny. That man's dead. You dodged the bullet. Girl, you wrong for that. You going to hell. um, but this is what I gotta say about y'all. The Leos that I've encountered when they don't okay, I have this one friend, right? And when I first met him, I couldn't stand his ass. I couldn't. And I didn't even know he was Leo. But I remember going home and telling my then boyfriend at the time, like, I met this guy because I had to do a podcast with him. And this is before Doobie Dollars, it wasn't my podcast. And he was just irritating me. Like, I could never be his friend. Like, he just got on my damn nerves. Come to find out, he was a Leo. And I'll say this. When a Leo is your friend and they actually fuck with you or they love you or whatever the case is, when they are feeling you, they aren't so like egotistical. And they actually do, like, all my Leo friends show concerns about what the fuck Paisley's doing. And they all brag on me. So for those signs that say Leos are all into themselves, I have to really sit here and correct you because my Leo friends, as much as they are into themselves, they are into me as well. And I love it. Friends are supposed to be there and be into each other. What is this motherfucker saying? I really don't understand what I'm looking at. And I'm still on YouTube Live, so I'm going to come back later. Because you obviously didn't send me any money. I feel you on being public and making jokes. It's an alternate account, so I'm getting it out of my system. Get it out your system. Because first off, dating someone that would do that, you really did dodge something with that one because I hope I don't regret saying this. I do want to be with somebody that is obsessed with me, but I also want this person to be super compatible with me, so I'm obsessed with them, so it's like a mutual thing. Um but that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry it had to go that far, but at least he didn't kill you and then kill himself. Because he could have killed you and then killed himself. I've like worked on bodies like that 3 times that summer when I was at when I was cutting open bodies. And to see to see you kill somebody because they don't want to be with you and then you turn around and kill yourself, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I want somebody with a little bit of jealousy. I really do. Jealousy is kind of hot. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Probably I say that because like my partner that I've been with for 8 years wasn't jealous. And I always thought like, damn, you don't show no concern. You just don't give a fuck. Like I can literally, well, now it don't fucking matter. But like leave the house. I can just get out the bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning and leave the house, and like you just don't show no concern. Jealousy from a stable person, yeah. Cause I definitely want someone to be like a little bit. Just show me a little bit. Show me you just a little bit. Possessive. I don't want someone that's too possessive of me, but a little obsessed. It's cool, a little clingy. Not too much, not too much. Like you just give me like just sprinkle. You can just sprinkle a little bit of clinginess on me, sprinkle a little bit of jealousy, but like give me my space at the same time. Now that's hot. Like show me that you're obsessed and jealous, but then at the same time let me have my space. And oh fuck, I'm gonna come running. uh, mm, mm, All right, you lovers. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Whoa there. So, besides these toxic traits that we're wishing on our partners, what do y'all want out of your partner? Like, what's the top three things that are non-negotiable for you guys from your partner? I think it's hot when they call me theirs or mine, but it's oh yeah, yeah. That's cute. I'm all yours. You're my person. Oh, all the girly stuff. But yeah, so what is y'all like non-negotiables for y'all's next relationship? My number one is fun. If it ain't fun, I don't want it. If it's not fun, I do not fucking want it at all. Stability. Okay. Okay. You got to be stable. We're going to hope we date a grown man and not a little boy. So you definitely be stable. Communication. Great, clear, crystal clear communication. Awesome. And kindness. Do I get my hug? But the, but I've been on too long. And you're about to go to sleep and I want my hug. Um, consistency. You want somebody that has anger. Girl, you asking for toxicness? Fun is a great one. I think fun is my number one. Like, oh, it probably shouldn't be my number one, but it really is. Like, I need fun. It'll be fun, 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 fun. If you're not fun, I don't want it. Is he jealous? Oh, my baby. Oh, you can't be jelly.
He came right up to me and kissed my feet.
Buddy just doesn't want me touching nobody. Take him in there with you. I'm gonna come get him in a second. Consistency is a great one. It really, really is. Um, knows how to manage their anger and won't blow up over minor disagreements. That's definitely important. I just feel like this, you know? First off, I'm not gonna date somebody I've never argued with. Or had a disagreement with. I'll say that. Because the thing is, I need to know how you're like when you get mad. Like, I need to know that you're not going to yell and scream at me. I don't like being yelled at because I'll be all nice and then eventually I get to being a bitch and I don't like when that side of me comes out. So I don't want anyone yelling at me and like I'm like, don't yell at me. There's no reason. Like, you can clearly communicate with me with your words and I'm not gonna like freak out or trip. Just communicate clearly with your words, not yelling at me. Don't blow up. And if you're upset, guy, whoever I'm dating, guy or girl, if you're upset, just talk. Just tell me. Look here, Paisley. You pissed me off when this happened. I'm not feeling this. It's bothering me. It's making me feel this way. And this is how you could fix it. And I'll be like, all right, Captain, let me fix it. Like, talk to me like that, and I'll pretty much do whatever you want. Mm-mm. Yeah, I just thought about something. Ugh, I need it to come, but I don't need it to come right now. Hey, hey. I do anything that you say, anything, cause you the boss. Oh, did you say anything inappropriate? Because I'm on YouTube Live. We're talking about Leos. So join the conversation since you are one. But no, we're talking about relationships right now and what we want out of them and stuff. What else? Do we want determined individuals? Someone who's determined, someone who has drive, someone who doesn't lack focus? I think those are all good things as well.
I'm back in the land of the Instagram living. I think for now, at least.
Yay! Be back. Be back. Oh, Lordy. I just seen something that I want to make a topic of conversation, but I'm gonna probably wait like 2 months because I don't want to offend anyone. But I definitely need to make this a topic of conversation. Let me write this down so I don't forget. Mental note, mental note. Okay, let me get off of here. Yeah, anything else? Oh, it's 7 of you guys on here. It's 7 likes. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about what I have planned for YouTube this week. So tonight I have a clip dropping. What is the topic? Selling items on mini-vids. Selling items on mini-vids. So I got that coming for you guys. The next time we're going to do Think and Grow Rich. I haven't read or highlighted what I want out of this chapter, but we're going to do auto suggestion. We're going to do 2 a week. So last week we talked about desire and faith. Boom. We got them out the way. This week we're going to be talking about auto suggestion and specialized knowledge. Think and Grow Rich. Listen to it on YouTube if you don't have the book. Also, we're going to do a big mini vids focus this week on the videos, so stay tuned for that. And what else are we going to talk about?
God, I don't even know what I would want out of a relationship at this point, because you know how my head is, and how confusing my life is. Right?
I gotta be ready to like, stop it! Don't say too much.
I think what I want changes on a regular basis, almost on a daily basis, but it centers a lot around I want to be respected and loved and valued and so.
Hey. So it's me and all the Leos on my YouTube. And so we're just having like girly discussions and stuff. Well, it might be some guys on here, I don't know, but it's the girls that's talking to me and they're both Leos. And so this is another Leo. So yay, welcome. But yeah, we were just talking about the things that they want, and I guess what we want out of like our next relationship, and like some of the things that we're looking for to have like a healthy, successful relationship.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Queso?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Beans and meanies.
I don't know why it looked like some queso.
I saw him at the store. I was like, yo, my childhood.
I know. Oh my gosh, I love Van Camp's beans. They're so delish. No, I'm gonna eat a sandwich tonight because I just got some meats chopped up. About to fuck up a good old sandwich, but that's like my favorite meal. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm probably about to log off with these guys. Bye, YouTubers.
Bye, YouTube.
See you guys later. Uh-oh, how do I end it? How do I end? I don't want to leave.